For the last 15 years, the North Carolina Education Lottery has raised $8 billion for education programs. Get this, the lottery raises $2 million per day on average. Where exactly does all that money go in the education system? Who decides how it will be used? These are just a few of the questions that we're going to go through today and that you can ask here on 2 Wants to Know. We have the Director of Communications, Van Denton, with us, and he's answering your questions about the lottery. How do you get your question answered? Well, you got to get it to us. So you're going to text your question to 336-379-5775. Remember, this is a text only, so please don't call. All right, let's first and foremost start off with this. The lottery, 15 years old. So there's a lot of highlights there, I am sure.
Yeah, it's been a great 15 years. And it's turned out that North Carolinians love their lottery. We've been very successful at raising money for education. We're raising about $729 million a year now. And so that's extra money that can go to help school programs all across the state. And
so that's 95 cents, you say, of every dollar?
Sure. If you took the money that goes into back to prizes that players win, and the money raised for education, and then the commissions that are paid to all the stores that sell lottery tickets, and about 95 cents of every dollar spent comes back to the state in either prizes or earnings for education or commissions.
All right, and that is a key point to make, that it's 95 cents of every dollar comes back to the state. So that's not all for education, but it comes back to the state. It goes into the prizes, it goes into advertising, goes into all of that.
Well, actually, the advertising is in that other 1% of the 1 cent of every dollar spent can be used for advertising. But all that is coming back through, and people win prizes. About 65 cents of every dollar spent is prize money. People win that money. They go out and buy a new car, go buy a new house, they pay off their bills, they go on vacation. So that money is cycling back through into our state that way.
All right, so let's talk about some of the frequently asked questions that you get with the lottery. This is the first question. Where does the money raised by the lottery go, and who decides how that money is used?
Yeah, a great question. So all the money raised by the lottery goes to support different education programs. And it's the General Assembly, state legislators, who decide how that money is used. They get to make the decision on the best use of that money. So this year, for instance, it's supporting the costs of school workers and all school systems across the state, including those in the Triad. It's helping to build and repair schools in all 100 counties. Last year, Guilford County received $5.2 million in school construction funds for the lottery. It helps to make college more affordable to students attending our state universities and community colleges, such as the University of North Carolina at Greensboro and NCA&T, and community colleges such as Guilford Tech. Last year, 1,500 students from Guilford County received education lottery scholarships. And then finally, the last program is the NC Pre-K program. This is a great program for at-risk 4-year-olds. It gives them a free year in an academic preschool, helps them get ready for kindergarten. Last year, about 977 4-year-olds in Guilford County benefited from that program.
All right, and so here's another commonly asked question. What are the most popular lottery games in North Carolina, and what are the biggest prizes that someone can win?
Sure. People love to scratch and match. Okay. Scratch-offs are by far our best selling tickets. About 70% of the ticket sales last year came from scratch-offs. And the biggest prize you can win right now on a scratch-off ticket is $10 million. Our next most popular games are the Carolina Pick 3 and the Carolina Pick 4 games. These are drawings that happen every afternoon and every evening. In Pick 3, you can win $500. In Pick 4, you can win $5,000. Of course, the really big money is in the jackpot games, Powerball and Mega Millions. The jackpots start at $20 million. So far, 7 North Carolinians have won either a Powerball or Mega Millions jackpot, and those prizes have ranged from $12 million, which a fella in Greensboro won, to $344 million in a Powerball jackpot in June 2019.
Wow, that is a few bucks right there. Okay, and just quickly, one of the most frequently asked questions you have is also, can you play the lottery online?
Yes, you can play a few games online now. It's a program we have called Online Play, and you're allowed to buy tickets for Powerball, Mega Millions, Lucky for Life, and Carolina Cash 5. You just have to go onto the website, nclottery.com, and set up an account. Can't use a credit card to buy lottery tickets either at a store or with Online Play, but you set up, you find your wallet with a debit card or a transfer from your bank, and you can win. If you win prizes, they can be automatically sent back to your account at prizes up to $99,999.
All right, interesting. Okay, so we're going to continue to get some questions answered that you are sending in by text. I know we've got everything from after winning, how much information do you have to give folks, and also what percentage into the lottery actually goes into education. We're going to talk about that when we come back.